a lot of your life force has been wasted, and it means there's a lot of heat in your body.
What's good, y'all? It's Guavaa, and in this video we're going to be reacting to some viral videos from the internet that'll have you rethinking everything you've ever been told. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Also turn on the post notifications so you know when I post, every time I post, so you don't miss a post. Join the soul family. Don't be an outsider, okay? Let's get into it.
People who the government ordered to silence. Dr. Sebi had a cure for all diseases and was found dead. In custody, Yoram Kaufman discovered water on Mars and was found deceased. Mark Smith found a cure for Alzheimer's and was found deceased in a hit and run. Stanley Meyer invented the first water-powered car and was one day found deceased. Martin Luther King challenged racial injustice, economic equality, and was assassinated. Aaron Swartz, known for fighting for free access to information, was found dead. Malcolm X, civil rights leader, was later assassinated.
Why would they get rid of him because he found water on Mars? Does that, I don't know. About getting rid of the babies, like she said that's so calm, like that really became her normal. That is so terrible.
Did y'all see that little 12-year-old black girl that created an air purifier that killed viruses and germs in the air, and it worked so good that the government basically gave her 1.5 million, gave them people 1.5 million to put them in schools. We not gonna see it on the news, baby. We not gonna see baby girl on the news. But I'm gonna tell somebody. This is her. Oh, I was wrong. 11.5 million. I know they're not gonna do it. Go off, baby! You know how fucking big that is? I'm just so in disbelief. Like, go girl.
That's an intelligent young woman, young girl, and she deserves all the praise, all the abundance, everything. She deserves it.
Checking your bank account before you spend money is actually useless. It's fucking up the money even more, because the real bank account is how we feel within. So when we check the balance on the screen that tells us how much money we got or how wealthy we is, that's when we gonna already fuck ourselves up. Because if it's not the right number, your body gonna start feeling like lack. It's gonna start feeling like fear. It's not gonna want to spend this money when you was just about to spend it for something that you needed. You get what I'm saying? So then it creates a lack mindset. But the universe is just a mirror. And what you give to the mirror, what does mirrors do? Reflect. So when you give, you're actually receiving. And that's another thing that opened my wealth consciousness and started manifesting me more money and got me from the broke mindset. Because I used to be scared to spend money. Broke mindset is scared to spend money. We scared to use it because we don't know how it's coming back. Abundance mindset is open and happy to use this money. Number one, because we know it's an infinite amount. Number two, because when you do spend this money and you give the money to the mirror reflects and you get it back. So you giving is receiving. It's no separation. Only the flesh and the ego and the human mind think it's a separation. And once you think it's a separation, you're actually losing money even more. So now you're receiving unless you think it's a separation between you and the money that you're giving, you and what you're doing with this money. If you think that is leaving you or going away from you, then that's what it's going to be. How you feel in that exact moment when you spend the money is what's going to attract the next situation. So if you felt fear, lack, or that you don't know how it's going to come, you're going to attract more situations so you can keep feeling that feeling until you break the fuck out of it.
Purging all of those negative stigmas around money and how your subconscious and your conscious perceives money, breaking out of that, oh my gosh. It can be hard, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. It can feel like an uphill battle, but it's definitely possible.
The chakra system and the 7 deadly sins are all connected. 7 chakras, 7 deadly sins. Each sin is assigned to a specific chakra that shows you how to unlock it. The root chakra deals with wrath, and if you're wrathful, that means you're in survival mode, which is the lowest chakra you could be in. The sacral chakra, it deals with lust, which is a chakra that most people are trapped in, is the bottom 2. Then there's the solar plexus, which deals with gluttony. That's your gut, which a lot of people also have a problem with. A lot of people just eat whatever and don't care what goes into their gut. A lot of people also don't fast, which is very important for your sacral chakra. Then there's the heart chakra. It deals with envy. A lot of people have this chakra locked, especially nowadays. Then there's the throat chakra, which deals with greed. And greed is selfishness, which probably means your throat chakra is locked because you don't speak up for others. You just speak up for yourself. You're all for self. You don't really try to help others out using your voice. Then there's the third eye, the ajna chakra. It deals with sloth, laziness. And the third eye is all about opening your mind up to seeing the world for what it truly is and then taking action about it. Then there's the crown chakra. It deals with pride. That's the chakra that allows you to fully connect to the universe, but a lot of people are very prideful individuals. Pride disconnects you from oneness, which is everything. So if you conquer the 7 deadly sins, you by default unlock the 7 chakras.
I don't suggest the exercise of jogging. I feel as though it's not as beneficial for the body as people tend to believe. And people that jog, they might not know it, but they're aging their bodies. They're basically putting their organs in a position when they begin to cook themselves. Over time, they start to... A lot of heat is generated in the body, you know what I'm saying? And when you look in nature, no animal would just start running for hours for no reason. They only run when it's necessary. For you to run and get to the state where you're just breathing like that, that means a lot of your life force has been wasted, and it means there's a lot of heat in your body.
Yo, my power just went out. That scared me so bad, bro. That startled me so bad. Oh my God, what is going on? What the heck? Oh shoot. Okay. I just opened my door, and they said, the lady, one of my neighbors said, it's everybody. That was okay. That's the second time that's happened in the past like 2 weeks. Or this happened last week. All right. I guess the lights came on that I didn't even have on before. What's going on? Okay. All right, I'm back, y'all. I apologize for that little mishap that we had, but we back. We back online. We lit back up. Okay, let's keep going.
So, I suggest that you refrain from jogging. It's a mainstream exercise for a reason. Anything mainstream, I want you to be careful about those things.
Yeah, I like how jogging makes my chest feel. Like, it makes it feel tight. I actually went to a spin class today with the little stationary bikes. It was for 30 minutes. I got my sweat on. It was good. I was, you know, with my chest, bro. Like, I do not like that feeling. But that's the feeling you get when you haven't done cardio and stuff in a good while. So, but if he's saying that about jogging, then it must be the same for that. So I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore.
Wanted to talk, Marlon, a bit about, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. Would you care to share? Wanted to talk, Marlon, a bit about, just so proud of how you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. Would you care to share? I wanted to talk, Mark.
I don't know the context of that conversation, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions.
Cannot stay in environments where people don't know the true value of you. If you stay in environments where people don't recognize the value of you, you will shrink your gift to the size of what they can stand. And that's what causes anxiety and depression and stress, because you have had to shrink into a form where people can tolerate you. I refuse to be small because you think small. I'm not shrinking my vision because you can't catch up. You either better roll with me or you gonna get rolled over.
Yeah, a lot of people will project their fears onto you. And if you don't fit into this little box that they have, this little box of a mind they have, they're trying to make you feel like you're crazy. Because you want better, you want more for your life. And why would I listen to you? You're not even living the life I would want to live. I'm not listening to anyone that's not living a life anywhere near where I want to live. Simple. And I suggest you do the same thing, because that only makes sense. Like, what?
Hey, so your brain shrinks when you're pregnant, and then the fetuses in the belly, they pee-pee, and then they drink it. And your baby can heal your body because of those fetal cells. Your voice echoes in the womb. Pregnancy can cause temporary lactose intolerance. Fun fact, I wasn't lactose intolerant, and then I had the baby, and now I am lactose intolerant. Same with the diabetes. Morning sickness might be a defense mechanism. Like, you throw shit up so you don't eat toxins that can hurt the baby. If you didn't know that, like, when you're giving birth, you go from 0 to 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters is the size of a bagel. Childbirth is so painful that it's basically like breaking 20 bones at one time. Babies cry in different accents. Every baby starts as female, which is really funny because they tried to pass some weird gender legislation and it made everybody legally female. Because, like, that's what you were when you were conceived. A human embryo at 6 weeks has gills and a tail. So you know how sometimes twins eat their twin in the womb? Well, sometimes parts of that twin end up inside the other person.
She has a very sinister vibe.
You know why people don't think it's easy to make $1 million? Because they go to school. And school is the worst thing you can send your children to. I said that. The whole school is cool, keep kids in school, that is propaganda, and here's why. Do you know who founded and funded the General Board of Education?
The Rockefellers.
John D. Rockefeller. Yeah. Do you know what he said?
He wants everybody to be employees.
Yep. He said, I am not in the business of making a nation of thinkers. I'm in the business of making a nation of workers. Everything you learn in school, every single solitary thing about how to think, you learn because school has taught you to think that way. They taught you to think like an employee. They taught you to think like a poor person, because if everyone was rich, the economy would fall apart. Therefore, we can't have too many rich people. So what do? We put kids into indoctrination camps to show them how to be an employee. And then they go out in the world and they think like an employee, so they stay an employee. They don't become entrepreneurs. They don't become rich. Why do you think they ask you, raise your hand to go to the bathroom? What kind of sick shit is that? I gotta piss. I gotta raise my fucking hand to go to the bathroom? Yeah. Like, really think about that. Yeah. That's fucked up.
And just like you said, you having to raise your hand to go to the bathroom, it's the same thing with bells. The bell tell you when to get to class. The bell tell you when you leave from class. It tells you when you're late to class. Like, what is that? That is some nonsense. That doesn't sit right with me. Like, it just doesn't.
We noticed the length and time requirement it takes just to apply to some of these jobs today. Because it used to be, get your resume into so-and-so, we'll get you in for an interview, and it was up to you to nail the interview or not. Now, before we even sit for the interview, we gotta set up an account on some random website, upload our resume, fill out a job application, basically refilling the information that was already on the resume, list references, write a cover letter, answer 68 short essay questions, and take a skills assessment test. Now, I understand we gotta weed out some of the people that really don't want the job, but I got some questions myself to help kind of speed up this process. Number one, I already uploaded my resume. Why do you need me to fill up my employment history? Just read the resume, cut it out. Number two, if the salary's so competitive, why don't you just tell me what it is? Stop playing hard to get, don't like that. Number three, stop asking if it's okay to contact my prior employer. Don't worry about my ex. Why are you so insecure? Number four, cover letter to me is too close to begging. I don't like doing it. You're making me uncomfortable. I don't like writing that shit. You like me? Yes or no? Let's stop playing games. I don't play games.
That's a fact. Those assessments after you submit your application, and it's like you can't use a calculator. It's like, what are you about to ask me? Is this the SAT? What are you talking about right now? It'll be like I've had assessments ask me, it'll be like star, square, circle, pick what's next. What are you talking about? Why are we doing this right now? Star, square, circle. What's next? Fill in the pattern. What are we doing? Like, and some will have the nerve to ask for your social security number. Are you going to send me some money? Because why do you need my social security number? You did not hire me yet. And people be like, it's for a background check. Hire me first. At least give me an interview first and see what happens. What are you? You're not getting my social security before you give me a job. Before you give me the position. And I feel disrespected when I write a whole nice, beautiful cover letter telling them about myself and how much I want to work with them. And then they don't even email me back. They don't text me back with anything. I call them. They'll be like, oh, we'll get back to you. Never do. That's disrespectful. You're disrespectful.
Has anybody seen Justin Bieber's Instagram? He posted shipping containers with a photo of a baby on a blanket underneath. Captioned, I got anger issues too, but I want to grow and not react so much. Yo. In the same post, there's a picture of him as a child. And who remembers a few months back when there was demands to open the shipping containers? Look at the location, Diddy's house, and look what's right here. Look. Evergreen. And who remembers this episode of Dexter? evergreen. Remember, Harry found him in the shipping container? Bro.
Well, that's all the videos I have for today. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel about the videos we just watched, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe. Also, turn on the post notifications so you know when I post, every time I post, so you don't miss a post, okay? Be a part of the soul family. Don't be an outsider, okay? They tried to get me. I don't know what was going on. They was trying to get me for telling the truth. I don't know. Like, that was very startling. When the lights that went out, I was like, hey, kill me. What is going on? Like, okay. Let's settle down. Okay.